Hi, Sarah Corbell will be presenting a persuasive speech on depression.
Hello, I'm going to be doing a speech about depression today. Imagine a world without depression. It seems so ideal. Everyone wants a world like that. But with the amount of people that have depression today, how could this be possible? Depression is a severe despondency and dejection, typically felt over a period of time and accompanied by feelings of hopelessness and inadequacy. A young boy by the name of Kevin Briel had depression. He was 17 years old, and he was normal in high school. He was very popular and played sports. Everyone thought he was normal. But when he got home, he was always clinically depressed. A quote he once said was, "I remember this one moment where I was writing and I got to the end of the page, and I realized that I've never once talked about any of these things. Never," he told his interviewee. "And if someone were to read this, a friend, my family member, my coach, my teammate, they would have no idea, and it just broke me open." This was right before he was going to commit suicide, but he never did. He eventually connected with a group called TED, which is Tech Entertainment Design, and still to this day he talks about depression throughout the world. Today, main points I'm going to talk about are why people should seek help if they have depression, so people will not have depression anymore. I'm going to discuss who and how depression affects the world related to other diseases, treatment, and how the world will change if people get help. Today, 14.8 million of adults worldwide have depression. 6.7% of the U.S. population suffers from depression. 1 in 33 children suffer from depression, and 6 million elderly people suffer from depression. Depression also affects the economy. Depression is the leading cause of disability in the U.S. It's the leading cause of disability in the world as well, of people over the age of 5. $70 billion is lost every year from the workplace because people can't work due to depression. Depression affects diseases as well. 4 times people are more likely to have a heart attack if they have depression. 25% of people with cancer have depression. 10 to 27% of people with strokes have depression. 1 in 3 people who have HIV have depression. Parkinson's disease, substance abuse, diabetes, all of these people have depression with them, and it's seen very likely. Treatments people can seek if they have depression are psychotherapy, meditation, or attending support groups. In meditation, people focus on clearing minds and concentrating on breathing, which helps alleviate depression most of the time. Psychotherapy is when people talk to one another and they discuss depression and why they have it. They find out why they have depression and leading causes of it in their life, and they try to alleviate it that way. Other things such as support groups help people reach out to others who have depression, and when they talk to one another, it usually helps them to feel more comfortable, and they figure out why they have depression, and it lets them not have it anymore. The world is only positively affected by treatment. 80% of treatment people show involvement in just 4 to 6 weeks. The only unsuccessfulness that's seen when people who do treatment is when they don't follow exactly what their therapist tells them to do, meaning they don't take their medicine every day because they think they're getting better when they're really not. 86% of people who have joined the DBSA, which is one group that is a depression group, have benefited from it already. So today I'm going to tell you, I can only talk to you for so long, so I'm going to tell you, after you leave here, you should help others with depression, tell friends who have depression, tell them to seek help. Don't ignore depression if you have it. And take time to understand depression so you can help others in your life who have depression as well. So at the beginning of my speech, I talked about a young boy, and I'd like to leave off saying one quote that he said himself. What you really fear the most isn't the suffering inside of you, it's the stigma. We live in a world where if you break your arm, everyone rushes over to sign your cast, but if you tell people you are depressed, everyone runs the other way. So I'm going to tell you today and leave you with this one saying. Don't run away. If someone has depression, help them out and let them seek help so we can have a world without depression. Thank you.